They want him sued for one racism while the kid is still in full racist garb. The only part of him that's not intentionally kind of racist is the black part.
What's going on, America? I'm the right-winged angel out of Mac, and in this video, we got to talk about this 10-year-old Chiefs fan who went viral after a woke writer at Deadspin labeled him a racist for what he thought was blackface, when in actuality, he was just wearing this. Now, you would think that any adult, after they made a huge mistake like this, would come out and apologize to the boy and his family. But nope, not these woke liberals, because they live in an alternate reality where they are never wrong. And now the writer and other leftists are doubling down on these ridiculous claims about this little boy. Let's check this out. All right, so we have the story right here. You guys have probably already seen it. It's gone mega viral. The NFL needs to speak out against the Kansas City Chiefs fan and blackface native headdress. Now, you probably already seen it because I've shown you guys. It's not blackface. It is one half of his face is painted black. The other half of his face is painted red for the Chiefs. It is the Chiefs colors. But this lunatic, maybe just trying to get a viral story. I don't know. Maybe he already knew and just wanted this to go viral, even if it was bad, just to draw some attention to himself or to the failing sports media outlet Deadspin. Maybe that was the purpose of this, but it was completely ridiculous what they did to this little boy. Could have potentially ruined his life over some bogus claims. I mean, I hope he sues the pants off of this organization. I hope he sues the writer personally for what he wrote about him, because there is no way. This is liable for sure. They purposely did this. I'm sure he saw the other side of his face and knew the other side of his face wasn't black. But check this out. It takes a lot to disrespect two groups of people at once. But on Sunday afternoon in Las Vegas, a Kansas City Chiefs fan found a way to hate black people and the Native Americans at the same time. Found a way to hate. So basically, he called this little boy a racist. You called a 10-year-old little boy. I believe he's 10. That's the last thing I heard, that he was 10. But you called this 10-year-old boy a racist. For what reason? What do you have to gain in trying to destroy this little boy's life? But of course, that's what leftists do. Anybody who doesn't fall in line with their beliefs, their political ideologies, their beliefs, how they see the world, is a target. And this little boy is a target, because this little boy, this Caucasian little boy, should have known never to wear Indian headdress. And I think that's was ticking him off more than anything. What's his name? Caron Phillips. You gotta be kidding me. This guy's name is not Karen. Even if it's not pronounced like that, I'm gonna call him Karen. Karen Phillips, because that's what you acting like, a straight up Karen writing articles like this about 10-year-old little boys. That's so disgraceful. But let's check out what he wrote and how he was doubling down on this incident. For the idiots in my mentions who are treating this as some harmless act because the other side of his face was painted red, I could make the argument that it makes it even worse. So the fact that his face was painted half black and half red to represent the team colors of his favorite sports team, which seems like the Kansas City Chiefs, that makes it worse? Why does it make it worse? He's not in blackface. What could possibly be worse than blackface? Black, red. How's that disrespectful? How's that racist? How's that whatever is? Whatever is you think it is. How is that? I don't know. These people are so delusional. They make up stuff in their minds. They don't even know what they're talking about. I don't know why they even can exist in the regular universe, because they just don't function with society. I don't know what's going on. But guess what? It's been deleted. He doubled down and he deleted the post. Let's check out some of the other things that are being said on Twitter and look at this epic ratio we have here. 13.3 million views, only 709 likes. Epic ratio. Epic ratio. Check this out. This is hilarious. He's mocking my people. You got Elizabeth Warren. And you got Trudeau over here. Oh, wow. That's crazy. But anyway. Oh, and Elon Musk jumped in too. He said, Karen Phillips is an unapologetic racist and a deceiver. Shame on him. And that's exactly what happened. Like I said earlier, I hope that his family sues the pants off of him personally, Karen, and off of Deadspin. Sue them into oblivion. Sue them out of business, because you cannot do that. You can't do that to anybody, but especially not to children. Like, this is like the Nicholas Sandman case all over again. All right. So without further ado, I wanted you to check out this podcast where these insane leftists are talking about this situation and actually doubling down. Check it out.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
So, Pablo, when you see immediately last night, the right picks up sue Deadspin. Let's bankrupt them like Gawker, because a 5-year-old kid at a game has been dressed in face paint and he is wearing Native American gear. He's at a Chiefs game. Half of his face is red, half of his face is black. He should be punished because he's wearing blackface and you're only seeing half of his face. And then you see, no, there's also red face. And the right has picked this up and said, sue Deadspin, bankrupt Deadspin. And I can't help but laugh at the center of this. I can't help but laugh somehow at the idea of they want him sued for one racism while the kid is still in full racist garb. The only part of him that's not intentionally kind of racist is the black part. The rest is team colors, and he's going for just being a fan. But the racism is already in there, just not the kind that the right is picking up and flogging Deadspin with over a 5-year-old kid. Like, the stupidity of this is remarkable.
What? Wait. So now this person is labeling the kid racist because he's wearing Native American garb. Who says it's racist? Are you a Native American? What is this guy's name? Dan Leotard? Dan Lebetard? I don't know what the heck his name is, but you don't look like a Native American to me. So are you saying that this kid, just because he's dressed this way, he's racist? Why do white liberals get to speak for everybody else, to get to speak for all the minorities, to say which we should be offended about? I hear white liberals all the time talking about what black people should be offended about. They talk about what Hispanic people should be offended about. They talk about what Native Americans should be offended about. I think they should shut up, because if you're not of that race or nationality, why are you telling those people what they need to be offended about? Maybe they just want to live their lives. Maybe they don't care about this foolishness. Maybe they got other things going on, more important things going on, to be worrying about a kid dressed up at a Chiefs game. Just like the Washington Redskins. Think about that team, which they're the Washington Commanders now, but I'm not calling them the Washington Commanders or the Washington football team. They're the Redskins, and they will always be the Redskins. Being the Redskins was something that was symbolic, and there were a lot of Native American people who loved the name, who didn't want them to change the name. But, of course, listening to white liberals who know more than anybody else about what's offensive to other people, they had to get the name changed, which is ridiculous. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This story is going crazy viral, and it's so good to see the left get owned once again. It's so good to see them be made a fool of once again, because a lot of this stuff that they used to try, that they used to actually succeed at back in 2018, 2019, 2020, it's not working anymore. It's not working anymore. We're done. We're done with all this stuff. We don't want to hear about it anymore. We don't want to hear about this racism, white supremacy, everything's racist anymore, because people have woken up. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.